Hello, universe! Hello, world! Hello, Philippines! Kamusta ang Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao? Of course, this is your host again, Marlene Crag of Kamusta Ka Bagong Pilipinas, ang bagong talk show ng bayan. Of course, with me are my new adopted co-host, Dr. Conrad Pereras, and let's hear from Conrad first. Dr. Conrad Pereras.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat ng tagapakinig ng programang ito. Kamusta ka, bagong Pilipinas?
And of course, introducing to you our new co-host, Miss Rina Tolentino.
Well, hi, good morning everyone to all our viewers there. Nako, magandang umaga, Rina here. I'm so excited together with this wonderful people. Kumusta ka, Pilipinas?
Ayan, can you tell them about yourself aside from an expert marketing advertising person?
Well, I used to be an OFW, Miss MK, and I could really relate dito sa program, and I'm so amazed na meron akong pagkakataon ulit to share my experiences and to serve the Filipino people in terms of media and public affairs. And I'm also passionate about, women empowerment, women active activities, definitely, aside from being passionate in the broadcasting industry. So yeah, good morning everyone! Rina, at magkakasama tayo ng isang oras na talakayan together with this beautiful and wonderful people.
Ayan, si Miss Rina at saka si Dr. Conrad ay dati kong mga co-host at nagkaroon sila ng mga shows din nila after that. So ngayon, balik pamilya.
Yes!
Kapamilya dito sa Kamusta Ka Bagong Pilipinas. So you'll be seeing them very often kasi si Miss Rina ay dating OFW sa Singapore for 3 years.
Ako rin.
And Dr. Conrad, saan ka nag-OFW?
When I was with the Eastman Kodak Company, I used to travel in the region.
So Japan, di ba? Maraming beses. Japan, Korea, all Asian.
Southeast Asia. Yeah.
So parang, anong tawag doon?
Parang OFW.
Part-time.
Yeah.
Part-time OFW.
Yeah, a traveler one. Safe
Yeah.
to say.
Ako naman, I was stewardess
Jet setter.
based in Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Hindi pa usang
MK.
OFW noon. Malalaman nila yung edad ko. Way back. Late 70s. All right. So, ang topic natin ngayon is very, very trending. So, when the world shakes. Anong Tagalog ng shakes? Umiikot? Nagsishake?
Paano
Gumagalaw.
pang Tagalog?
And
Ano?
kaya pag nag-shake na yung ating world or ating earth, how to stay grounded.
Yeah.
Anong sabi mo?
How to stay on the ground.
Paano pag nasa 19th floor ka?
Hindi, I mean, how to stay grounded. Kasi mga iba na baka magpe-prayer na lang araw-araw, hindi na
Yes,
lalabas.
oo.
Ako nga, sabi ko, Chrissy, sabi ko, that's your backpack. Put it next to you. Ma, I'll just get it from that side. No, you don't have time to do it. Ma'am, sobra ka naman. Hindi naman darating. The earthquake will tell you, I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
The problem is that it comes in the middle of the night or in the heat of the night.
Anytime.
Yeah, anytime.
And people think that, hey, wait, hindi pa ako ready.
Wala pang instrument na nakaka-predict ng
But
earthquake.
if the PhilVox tells you already that anytime means anytime.
Anytime.
Okay?
And the only thing that we can do is talagang mag-prepare and at the same time siguro for the alert and alamin natin kung ano yung tama at mali in terms of viralship ng mga ng news.
That's why
Oo,
yung
legitimacy ng source.
ang gagamitin ko atang title para sa YouTube is Don't Panic. Don't run. No, don't panic, prepare, and sabi nila, participate.
Yeah, it looks like that's the only option available, no?
Yeah.
Because it is unpredictable,
Yeah.
and when it happens, it just happens.
Yeah.
And all you can do is not to be fearful of the event, no? Because it's the fear that creates the panic.
Correct. That's why
And-
sabi nila, don't panic.
Yeah.
Prepare instead.
Mm.
Kasi pag prepared ka, it's okay. Paano tayong prepared ngayon? Wala yung backpack ko dito. Sabi ko kanina sa prayers ko, Almighty God, wag mo nang gawin na andito pa kami. Mamaya sa gabi na lang pag nakauwi na kami lahat. Anyway, so yan yung mga volcanoes rumbling, yan yung mga noises na narinig natin sa social media, earthquake shaking other provinces and other countries. And sabi nila, we see strange lights in the sky and people marching the streets demanding justice. Yun na naman yung rallies rin natin, di ba? So the world feels like a spinning faster than ever. So, but how do we stay grounded nga when everything seems out of control? Di ba? So, yung being grounded. So, babatiin muna natin ang ating mga co-OFW at mga seafarers and all Filipinos living abroad. Show nyo to at show rin natin. Magandang araw mga kababayan. Welcome again sa episode ng Bagong Pilipinas. Don't panic. Don't have that fear, but prepare. Ang program namin ay pinag-uusapan natin ang mga nangyayari sa mundo at kung paano tayo pwedeng manatiling kalmado, matalino, at handa. Rina.
Yes, definitely. At Miss Marlene, parang sunod-sunod nga yung mga lindol everywhere. And ang dami nangyayari lately. And the only thing that we can do right now is that sana maging alerto tayo. And aside from the lindol, here we go, the very sensational trend now, which is corruption. How do we participate into this one? Anong pwede nating gawin?
Akala ko, sabi mo, sa Kongreso, lumilindol din.
Doon ang shaking talaga.
May lindol ngayon doon.
Yeah.
And a lot of people may be panicky.
Mhm.
They don't know what to do because just like the earthquake, they don't know what's gonna strike them anytime.
Yes.
Tama yung sinabi mo. Alin daw ang mas nakakatakot? Yung pagyanig ng lupa o yung pagyanig ng gobyerno?
Ay, nako.
No, the shake-up in government is always good because every time there is a perceived change, something good may come out of it.
Pero pwede ba nating i-connect yung nangyayari ngayon in terms of nature and at the same time, the initiative, is it really aligned sa kung ano yung nangyayari
the big
at kung ano yung
Yeah, the big difference between the earthquake at yung lindol sa Congress, itong nasa Kongreso, wala silang time to prepare.
Yeah.
Whereas tayo, because the earthquake may come anytime, we are always prepared. We are like Boy Scouts, always prepared.
Mhm.
So, with respect to your question, ano ba pwede gawin sa
Yes.
lindol na ito sa gobyerno?
Mhm.
I think there are a lot of political scientists, pundits, who get some recommendations across. But I think the real issue here is tayo mga Pilipino, anong kailangan natin gawin?
Sa pagyanig sa gobyerno ba yung pinag-uusapan
Yes,
natin?
kailangan yanigin natin.
So, nandun tayo sa segment number 3, yung anti-corruption rallies na nangyayari, di ba? So, ayan, nung Lunes ba yon? O Sunday?
Sunday.
Ang dami, di ba? As in,
Sobra.
ang dami. You know,
Parang
I
lindol din
salute.
ba? Parang lindol din?
Noise, di ba? Hindi naman siya noise. Good noise kasi people are breaking their silence na tama na yung corruption. This unbelievable scandal of corruption. So, yung kalikasan ay gumagalaw, pati mga tao. Gumigising na rin dahil sa, that's why nakita natin yung anti-corruption rallies na rising again. Pangalawa na yun, di ba? So, well, what do you think? It's a good sign, di ba?
It is a good sign kasi alam mo yung mga taong yan, they're really taking time already and they're taking part sa kung ano yung pwede nilang gawin to at least contribute to combat this problem that we are in right now.
I read in comments of one of my postings, sabi nila, itong fight against corruption is a lifelong occupation. I was only 17. Sabi niya, in 1972, now I'm over 70s. Pareho pa rin. Parang wala pa rin nangyari. And we just have to be more vigilant.
Si Alan Cayetano, he said that there should be a snap election is it really the answer that we are looking at in terms of combating this problem, which is the corruption? I think it is not. It should be like, how do we collaborate as one nation with the right people, the right leader, and also us being a part of this institution, this country? Paano ba?
Yeah, then they have to listen to us.
Yeah.
Kasi tama naman yung sinisigaw natin. We
Mm-mm.
want transparency and accountability.
I've seen footages lately. The ones that they don't show on social media. It doesn't look like the count on September 21 is really what was being publicized. These footages that are being sneaked in here and there, looks like there are more people that really attended. And I think that is a very good signal for...
And different types of people, iba-ibang status and class.
Yes.
From A, B, C, D.
It's
nag-attend.
not only the mid and the poor ones or nasa laylayan
Yung mga
talaga ng
sinasabing
lipunan.
bayaran.
Nandun, kahit yung mga nasa
Eh,
taas.
I don't care whether they're bayaran o hindi, basta it can get the job done.
Yeah,
Correct.
they
And,
took part and
Yeah.
we took part.
and I hope they listen na. You know? Kasi dapat you really listen. Kasi sabi nila, the power is from the people,
Mm.
not from the government. you know?
Absolutely. And we are the ones who put them. I think the ballot now is something that should be disregarded because we are the ones who put them into that position.
So, mag-ingay pa rin tayo for as long as we don't see any transparency and accountability. Dapat we continue voicing our opinions.
Yeah, from the way this discussion is going, pinagkoconnect mo ba yung real earthquake at saka yung
Yun na,
corruption?
pagyanig na sa
Yes.
gobyerno, di ba? Noises and tremors and fears.
I thought you said pati yung nature is
Yeah,
nayayanig
we
na.
are awakened by it.
Tayo
Na,
lahat. You know, sa yanig sa nangyayari sa ating corruption na nangyari.
Siguro,
Parang nayanig lahat ng tao.
Mhm.
Pero,
Kung minsan kasi yung lindol, may kaakibat na kidlat. Dito sa nangyayari, mukha wala yung kidlat eh. Kaya yun siguro ang kailangan natin.
Ano kaya yung pwede nating gawin? Gaano ba kadami yung mga tao that should be joining this clamor, this rally so that we would be heard?
the first rally, that's why it was successful, andun lahat ang army. Nag-join na ang Air Force. Lahat ng mga army, military personnel.
You're talking about EDSA 1.
Yeah, EDSA 1.
Yung confluence of events kasi doon, it reached a tipping point eh. Ito wala pa eh. It's just culminating and we have to reach the tipping point to really
Yeah.
see the action that
How massive should be that we are looking at in that way, it would make an impact and we should be heard.
Yeah.
I heard the original plan was to fill up Luneta, fill up EDSA, and fill up Ayala.
Oo. Eh, yung mga nagrarally, kasi kung ano nung sinisigaw, isa lang sigaw. Corruption at
Yeah.
palisin yung mga corrupt na officials. Huwag yung magsasabi, green, red, white ang sinisigaw. Eh.
There should
Dapat
be no
isang
more
kulay yan, yung
division.
kulay ng bayan,
Yeah.
na paalisin yung mga corrupt.
Yeah, I
At
think
managot ang mga corrupt.
the fight against corruption is colorblind.
Yeah, isa lang, sigaw.
Oo.
At isang kulay lang. Huwag na kayo magsigaw-sigaw ng iba. You know? Kasi sometimes they make use of this. Yung mga politicians who gonna run for 2028, they're using this also.
Tingnan nga natin whether pwede nating pagsamahin yung pag nag-earthquake, anong gagawin natin? Pag itong corruption hindi na-resolve, anong gagawin natin? May parallelism ba?
Bahala na si God. Baka yung magyanig sa kanila, yung 7.5.
But I think for that earthquake, talagang yung nature's revenge, kumbaga, or nature's impact, it's revealing that corruption really exists because alam mo yung mga nasisira. And I think there is a certain place that was taken a photo from na yung ilalim ng isang kalsada or infrastructure, hindi mix cement.
Wala.
It is
soil lang.
talagang, hindi, MK, yung, alam mo yung sementong buo
Oh.
na
Yung
inilagay
buhos.
lang doon, hindi buhos.
Hindi
Talagang
buhos.
naka-plastic bag. Ay, naka-bag yung cement.
Nilagay na lang yung
Nilagay
semento
na
para...
lang. And then sinemento na parang ano, ganon.
Ang galing ah. Para
Very
nila
good.
na...
And these are the things that we have to look at na, oh yeah, it exists. Na topsy-turvy yung ginawang project and corruption exists. It's because of that.
Pero ako, ang tingin ko kasi, maganda yung may earthquake eh. Makikita yung mga projects
Oh, yan.
na
ngayon.
substandard.
Yeah, substandard talaga. Though we don't want earthquake as much as
Baka doon lalabas
we
na lahat.
pray. But then again, somehow, the nature revealed already itself the corruption that we are looking at right now. Kumbaga, napapanahon.
Yun ang sinasabi
ano.
nilang nature as a way of correcting.
Yes.
Yes. Divine intervention will show the way. Allah, pag tayo nagka 6.5, sana 6 lang. 6 lang.
Pero
Para yung enough lang na may pakita yung mga substandard na ginawa nila.
Pero yung expected na the big one, 7.2 lang yun eh, ang sinasabi nila. Pero in Davao, it's been 7.4,
Yes.
merong 7.2. So, It can happen
Do you
anytime.
remember the 7.2 rin? The one that destroyed Baguio and Catanduanes?
yeah, that was in 1990.
Have you tried? Can you remember what
Yes,
happened?
yes.
Because I was in the office in my clinic and I wanted to go see Christiana because she was only 8 years old then. I wanted to be with her if something happens. Because if this is the end of the world, I want to be with my daughter. I could not stand up. I can't even go out. I can't even go to the door. Wala. It was too strong that you have to sit down.
You know, during that event in 1990, one of our clients from Dagupan went up to Baguio to gamble.
Oh,
So he
no.
went to the casino and he hit the jackpot.
And
And
The problem was,
all the
right after
money.
he got the money, the earthquake came. So he doesn't know what to do with the money. All he did was to walk for 3 days back home.
oh my
From
God.
Baguio.
Without the money kasi it's too heavy. Or what? He had the money?
It's, no, he cannot bring the money. How can you bring the money?
Ayan,
Your own
chips lang
food.
yun eh. Chips muna yun. But he
Yeah.
should have kept the chips, joke.
Yeah.
But anyway, going back to the real, pag nagkaroon ng earthquake talaga, the big one as they say. So, ano dapat? Ready ka na ba?
There are...
Go bag?
There's no readiness that
No,
is,
yung go bag.
that will equate talaga etong disaster na ganito.
Pag nangyari kasi yon, kailangan alam mo kung ano yung condition. Eh. Nasa bahay ka ba? Nasa indoor ka?
Yun na nga eh.
O nasa outdoor ka?
Basta sabi ko, dala-dala ko na yung ID ko, yung aking
Pero
medicines,
kung
everything.
nasa office ka, normally hindi mo dinadala yan sa office,
But
di ba?
why don't you? Why don't we? Di ba?
Oo.
At
I think
manawagan
we have to
tayo
consider. Oo.
sa mga sa mga magulang dyan, lalong-lalo na yung may mga
Papasok sa school.
Oo, dyan sa kanilang school. It is safe that we are already training them to be prepared somehow. Yung mga whistle, kasi marami, definitely, ang ina-anticipate nating masisira or what, and we never wanted our children to get harmed. And just in any case, merong ganyan. They know how to use the whistle so that tracing could be a lot easier.
At ang importante, I had a already prepared name tag for
Yeah.
Zoe kasi bata pa siya noon na in case magkahiwalayan kami, please return to sender. Joke. Please return to Marlene Craig. Ito yung number ko. Or sabi ko, bring her to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Buendia.
Oh.
Yun ang point na kung may mapulot siya o maghanap siya.
Ang masaklap dyan, yung dahil wala ka pang actual experience, you don't take it seriously. For example,
True.
when I take a flight, di ba, the first 15 minutes, yung flight attendant will start demonstrating how to use the vest, di ba? I just sleep or I just tune in on
But as long as you
viewing.
check kung meron kang sarili, that's the thing. I always don't listen but I look if I have one.
Pero that is my point. Because you think it's just a matter of factly event. So you don't pay attention, no? Ganyan din sa earthquake kasi wala kang experience. Isang experience lang, tuturuan ka talaga ng leksyon.
Ang nakakawa yung mga bata, that's good na wala silang pasok.
Yes.
Oo.
Sabi pa nila hanggang December na daw, online classes na lang. Why not? Diba? If we did that during the pandemic, we can do it again kasi mas safe yung bata sa loob ng bahay.
And
Diba?
I think pandemic is more predictable kesa dito sa ano, no? Earthquake.
Oo. Tsaka dito, kung yung pandemic, may measures that you can...
Oo. So, the more na they should have online classes, balik sa online classes, no? Okay ako doon.
siguro
So-
yung lesson number 1 na kailangan gawin online is what you do in case of... there is
Yung
an
una,
earthquake.
first, before they start the classes, di ba, ng mga bata, duck and cover. Sabi nila naman, wag daw gamitin to kasi you might need this pag nadaganan yung nasugat yung kamay mo. You know? So anyway, basta yung go bag natin, mga adults, ready nyo sa mga importante yung water. Water and a little bit some food na hindi nalulutuin na food. Baka puro noodles yan. Wala na kayong pangluto ng noodles. Yung tubig, inumin na lang natin yon.
Pero-
So anything ready-made.
Yeah. Pero normally, yung advice sa atin before all these campaigns is pag lumindol, you go under the bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
During the...
But we salute our local governments now. They are already taking initiatives. They are giving out bags. It started in Pasig. And even Quezon City, I don't know the nearby cities now.
No,
but
I
they're
was
giving
looking
the
at
readiness of the
Yeah,
bag.
yung Go Bag Facebook, sabi na, libre daw sa
Yeah, the Go
City
Bag.
Hall. Siguro puntahan ko na lang para masigurado. Kasi I cannot see it in the Facebook na may libre.
The moment that program is launched, it's another subject for corruption. Saan napunta yung pera? Napunta ba sa bag or napunta ba sa...
Hoy, tama
bulsa.
na. Siguro naman may mga resibo na lahat yan at hindi, anong tawag doon, overbloated ang presyo.
Yes, naku.
Please naman, wala na tayong pera. Naku, pati ba naman yan, ay i-ghost nyo.
Para-paraan.
Anyway, yung flashlight sa atin, I have in my bag my flashlight. And first aid kit, wala. Yung akin lang meds for my chronic illnesses. Ayan, yung mga may diabetes, yung mga may high BP, lagay nyo na sa mga bag nyo tuwing maalis kayo kahit sa opisina lang. And yung mga may heart problems and your children, lalo na yung mga asthma. Ready-made na may extra sila. Kasi, and then mask daw for the rubbles.
Pero
Yung
dyan sa,
dust.
Yeah.
dyan sa bag mo, MK, ano yung pinaka-importante para sa'yo na nandyan?
Yung gamot ko and my water na.
Kanya-kanyang priorities, no?
Oo, sa atin.
And my IDs.
Sa mga, hindi naman sa ano, yung mga may edad na talaga, kapag ka in cases na na-trap tayo doon sa kung saan man, at least we have our ready medicines. Kasi talagang trigger of emotions yan and stress.
So kanya-kanya siguro
Oh,
priorities.
meron akong anti-anxiety na dyan, isang box.
Pero
Talaga ba?
I brought it.
medicine.
Kasi my daughter bought me one box. Sabi ko, huwag ko nang tanggalin. Dyan na lang.
Pero ako, ang instruction sa akin ng wife ko, if something happens, don't forget her jewelry box.
And
Oh my gosh, kanya-kanya nga talaga ng ano.
so,
Kanya-kanya
being
nga
prepared,
talaga.
sabi nila, is not a paranoia. It's protection. And being prepared makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Could
It
you imagine na, hala, walang pagkain yung anak mo. Lalo na pag infant pa lang yan or toddler pa lang yan. Di mo pala pre-preparan.
They teach it all the time. How do you define confidence? Confidence is preparation.
Yes,
The more
correct.
prepared you are, the more confident you become.
True.
And I think this is the same in preparing for an eventuality like this. No?
And it's just like, maybe there's no enough preparation for us right now. Reality check on that one. But at least nandun yung ease and comfort sa atin lahat na, oh, okay, in cases na merong ganito, alam natin ang gagawin na.
Correct.
Kaya maganda yung ginagawa sa mga buildings, yung drill. No?
Yes.
They do it regularly and as if something really happened,
Mhm.
they're more prepared. I think sa mga households hindi. Kasi walang drill sa households. At sometimes, the LGUs were instructed to conduct these
Marami.
drills.
Magbasa sila sa Facebook. Basta wag kayong lalapit sa near the kitchen. Make sure na naka-off totally yung inyong mga
LPG.
gas,
Yeah.
LPG. Basta wag near the kitchen kayo magtatago. Wag malapit sa mga windows na breakable. At wag malapit sa mga cabinet na pwedeng kayo tumbahan. at saka may
An-
mga laman sa taas.
Anong ma-recommenda nyo to men who are in nightclubs and then it happens?
Wag nang pumunta sa nightclub, gastos lang yan.
Di ba? I know,
Yeah.
it's so scary. You know, Zoe had to go to a bar to say farewell to a friend. Sabi ko, Zoe, basta magkita tayo sa simbahan if something happens. Sabi ko, and don't stay too long, please.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good recommendation because ako when we travel and normally we go malling and we get separated, no? It's always good to say pag magkahiwa-hiwalay tayo at ganitong oras diyan tayo magkikita.
There should be communication,
Yes, communication
plan
is key.
kung
Oo.
saan kayo magkikita. Point of meeting. And so, lagi ko, Zoe, basta sa simbahan ha. Kasi when she goes to PGH, di ba? Basta hanapin mo ako doon. Kung wala ako sa bahay, wala ako doon, that means nandun pa ako sa bahay.
Ah.
Sabi ko, hanapin mo ako. Yeah, so anyway, meron nakasulat din doon na yung mga centers for rescuers, ang mga taga Makati, Pasay, doon sa Air Force, Golf ng
Villamor.
Villamor.
Golf Course.
Villamor Golf Course. Doon tayo ilalagay pag andun lahat yung mga paramedics.
Yeah. In fact, at some point in time, they converted that into a disaster area.
Yeah.
Forget about golfing.
Yes.
Ito, oh.
Automatic.
Anyway,
Think
yan ang
about
trabaho
life.
ng mga kung ilalagay kayo kung saan. Basta importante, dala-dala nyo yung ID at ID ng anak nyo. Di ba? Now, so, ang mga lahat ng mga kailangan, mga flashlight, mga pagkain na kaunti for 3 days at least. Siyempre naman, pag isang linggo, di mo na mabuhat. Sayang, di ba? Anything.
Tama.
Tapos wag yung nilulutong pagkain. No, hindi rin yung food na kailangan ng tubig.
Ang
Kasi the
important,
water will be for your thirst, hindi for the food.
pero palagi ko ang importante dyan, let's clear the air. Pag nangyari yan, anong gagawin mo immediately in the next 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, pag meron kayong malaki na table na very durable, doon kayo sa ilalim. Yung kama mo mataas, doon ka sa ilalim.
Pag bubagsak yung structure dun sa bed mo, patay ka rin.
And sabi nila, stay where the strongest structure of your house. Yung wall na andun yung, anong tawag nila? Yung
Foundation.
Oo.
Poste?
Hindi, yung biga. Yan,
Oo.
yan.
Yan, yung mga malalaking kwan. Doon ka magkwan sa side na yun, but not, yun ang importante, basta wag next to the windows and where malaki things will fall. Eh yung cabinet namin, this is my door, that's the cabinet. No, malaki. Sabi ko, hala, pag mag-fall yan, di na tayo makakalabas kasi ibablock niya yung door.
Oo.
Sabi ko, paano gagawin natin? So inisip ko kagabi, lagay natin yung saan ako magdadak.
I said, akala ko sabihin mo, let's get rid of the...
Ibenta na, no?
If possible sana, no? So sabi ko, paano? So sabi ko last night, pagod na ako. Sige na, pag-isipan ko, bukas wag ka muna mag-earthquake, God. Sabi ko. Pero you have to make sure na lahat yung exit nyo hindi blocked.
Normally sa mga bata, you child-proof your house, di ba?
Well, sana, ang hinihiling lang natin, is that FIVOX will have clarity also on what is anticipated. It's not anymore the baka eh. It's the assurance to us na it might happen.
It says so na.
Diba?
It's too ready.
And
Kasi
they
will not give fears and saying things na hindi sila sure. It's
Yeah.
the signs are all there.
I was just listening to the DOST Secretary Solidum, yung director ng FIVOX on the way here. There is no way to predict it. The only thing that they can do is to
It's there.
campaign
It
for
might come na.
preparation. And I think they're tapping the LGUs to propagate or to promote this campaign of preparedness. No?
Yan. So, ayun, yun yung, sana po basahin nyo lahat yung mga, nasa Google lahat yan. Check nyo kung ano yung mga kailangan nyo at saan kayo pupunta. Kausapin yung mga barangay nyo, saan yung point na safe. I was looking outside my house. May mga malaking, how do you call this, post, electrical post. So, wag kayo sa malapit na post pag wala na yung...
Hindi ka naman tayo sa lindol, na kuryente
Wala
ka
na
naman.
kuryente ka naman. So sabi ko, saan ako? May kuryente rin doon sa may exit doon. Sabi ko, bahala na, hanap na lang ko sa malayo sa electrical. Paano kung mahulog electrical, pati yung mga wirings? So, nowhere to run. Buti sa inyo, meron kayo malaking park.
Yeah.
And we are not
Maraming open
prepared
space.
for this, ano? Not like sa Amerika, sa ibang bansa. They're prepared for tornadoes and
Yes, di ba?
yeah,
And where to, yung
typhoons.
pupunta ka sa ilalim,
Yes.
like that.
Pero for us, no, there's no such thing as preparation and talagang
At
anticipation.
nakaprepare sila sa nuclear war.
Yes.
Especially ang Switzerland, may bunker talaga.
Mhm.
Pero we can buy bunkers now. Magkano kaya?
Talaga.
Para sa nuclear pa, ha?
Mm. Pero baka doon sa nakakuha ng mas maraming chunk, doon sa yung at least billion, baka pwede siyang mag-donate para
Pero-
makabawi naman.
Pero to take a more proactive move, kung ako, wala pa akong bahay, stay away from the fault line.
Mhm.
Try to be safe, no? Pero kung nandun ka na, ang problema,
Yes.
anong gagawin mo?
Ang
Magrenta
hirap
ka
din
muna.
eh.
Oo nga, no? What if you are there?
Ah,
You know? So, ang hirap din, no? Magpahiram muna ang gobyerno sa mga may bahay
Ah.
sa fault line. Bigyan nila muna ng
Diba sa
housing.
Marikina is the closest fault line that
Yes.
we
Yeah,
have in
Marikina.
Metro Manila, and that is what is
Taguig
being anticipated
also.
to have at least 7.4 na magnitude. That is what
Sino
has
bang
been
mayor doon at
circulating.
congressman?
Teodoro. Sa
O
Marikina.
yan. Marikina, mag-ready-ready na kayo ng center na pwede mo nang pag-evacuatean pag nag-start na. Di ba?
Ang hirap maging taga Marikina, no? Flood subject sila. Fault
Earthquake.
line subject din sila.
Pero better na nga yung kanilang flood control eh. Di ba? Dan Bulacan, kawawang Bulacan. But anyway, so balik tayo doon sa yanig sa gobyerno. So, since niyayanig, parang gusto ko nang lumipat ng isang klaseng gobyerno.
Mhm.
Tanungin ko kayo, anong klaseng government, form of government ang gusto nyong magkaroon ng Pilipinas?
Siyempre, yung democratic system.
Ng Amerika o ng...
No, democratic system, Philippine style.
Meaning?
Philippine style.
Meron na tayong democratic form Philippine style eh.
Di
Ano
yata-
pang style?
Di yata democratic yan.
Ano?
Remember, we just talked about why nations fail.
Mm.
And there are two reasons. One is pag exclusive ka, when the center of power, both economic and political, is in the hands of the few,
Mm-mm.
hindi yan nagpo-progress. But when you are inclusive, which is more going towards the democratic way of government, where opportunities are open to everyone, they tend to be more progressive, and this is evidenced by rich nations like the United States. So I would rather be in a democratic system where the opportunities are open to everyone than in a system, no matter how good the opportunities are, kung if they are confined in the hands of the few.
Hindi, ako, ikaw, ano ka?
Well, sabi nga natin kanina, no, I'm more on the socialism side.
Socialist form of government.
Yeah.
Ako rin. Yung sabi nga nila, why Denmark as a
Mhm.
socialist form of government? Kasi yes, environment ang Denmark, yung country na yan. So, yeah, nag-shift po kami, kaunti, to something inspiring kasi nayayanig na rin pati yung
Mhm.
gobyerno natin. Actually, nauna na yung 7.5.
Wishful thinking na
Di
lang
ba,
ito.
sa ating Congress at Senate. So, so let's talk about inspiring socialist form of government. Ako sa Denmark. Kasi I've been there and I was married to a Danish and my children, one daughter is living there and my grandchildren. So, kasi it's one of the happiest, cleanest, and most environment-friendly countries in the world.
70% emission of pollution and
Correct.
consumption. That's what I know about Denmark.
Ang ganda ng sistema nila, socialist democracy. Galing, di ba? So the government provides social welfare, you know, and pero and then high tax.
Taxation, yeah.
Pero in return, kahit they pay high taxes, actually they see where their money goes.
And they experience it themselves.
Yes.
Sa public governance, yun ang tinatawag nilang shared responsibility equals shared benefits.
Yes.
So, lalagay mo sa gobyerno yung responsibility to take care of its citizens,
Yeah.
kailangan magbayad yung beneficiaries.
Yes.
No?
And they trust them.
Yeah.
Kasi
And-
nakikita kung saan
Yeah.
pumunta.
Yeah.
Like, education and college university is free. You know, yung medical treatments, mahirap ka, isa lang hospital nyo. Mga expert doctors will look at you. Ang gusto ko yung pag-pregnant o mga nganak,
Oo,
Yung
maternity,
maternity
Maternity
benefits. The husband gets 3 months
Paternity leave.
holiday, maternity leave.
Grabe,
6
no?
months for the wife or 8 months for the wife. Kasi gusto nila yung baby ma-breastfed at saka hanggang okay na siya. 8 months okay na, pwede nang mag-milk, di ba? And then pag yung ready to work na yung wife, the husband naman takes over 3 months para may 11 months.
Yung mothers,
12.
meron ng chance to go for the project of Balik Alindog.
Correct, that
Ah.
too, di ba? And then, so I was in the hospital when my youngest grandson was born. So, I had a bed. Tapos, it's like I'm in a hotel. Ang nakakatuwa, you don't bring anything. Andun na lahat ng mga pampers, mga needs ng bata. You just go there as, parang emergency. Sige, takbo mo na yung sarili mo. And then even the mom have towels, meron na rin mga damit. Ang gusto ko, yung breakfast, parang nasa hotel ako ng Peninsula. Andun lahat ng type of gatas, andun lahat ng fruits, andun lahat ng all the breakfast you can imagine in the world. Whether gusto mo bacon and egg or gusto mo lang sa healthy side. Sabi ko, ang galing naman to. And eat all you can.
Wow, nice.
Ang galing, di ba? So, sabi ko, okay na ako magbayad ng 40% ng sahod ko.
Diba?
Libre naman. At saka nakikita mong linis-linis. Tapos sila pa ang may green energy sila.
Sustainability,
Diba?
talagang grabe.
Lang natin. May sinulat ako yung mga kwan
Pero ako,
nila.
ang gusto ko, bumalik lang sa probinsya.
Ha?
Where there is no
Nothing
pollution.
compares.
You take natural
Kasi sa
foods.
ngayon,
Yeah.
Doc, we are facing three challenges now. We are being taken through our taxes, sa work
Mm-mm.
natin, sa mga binibili natin. So, tax again. And also, yung natitira nating utang na
Doon pa rin.
maiiwanan ng current natin.
Administration.
Oo.
7.7 trillion.
Diba? Imagine mo, 3 WAMIs. Big time tayo. Talagang we share the responsibility of this corruption problem. And now, as we speak sa Denmark matters and how sustainable we are, we can only have that wishful thinking na sana we have the same.
At saka ang liit lang ng Denmark. Ilang milyon lang ang tao doon. Siguro
That's why
mga...
it's easier to manage than
Micro.
when you have 7,107 islands. Depending on whether
Correct.
it's
Yung
size
isla-isla natin,
or-
talagang yung communication minsan din.
Yeah. It's
mahirap.
the same like Singapore. They can do
Ang
all these
liit
things
lang,
because
pero-
Compact sila.
Kasi compact. Pero anyway, so sa kanila, yung socialist democracy equals high taxes but visible public services. You know, yung na-mention ko. Tapos yung green energy education, yung social equality.
Yeah, I
Walang
like
mahirap,
that.
walang mayaman. Pareho silang komunista.
bakit gusto mo yun? Di ba gusto mo, nag-iisa ka?
Hindi naman. Gusto ko lahat tayo mayaman para walang nagsiselos.
Oh, well,
And then yung mindset nila, yun ang number one. Ang mindset ng mga tao, they share the responsibility.
yeah.
You know, and yung national trust nila.
Walang lamangan.
Gusto ko yung sinabi kong responsible sila. Alam mo ba, hindi sila magtatapon ng mga bote. May bayad yung mga bote at mga cans. Pag ang dami mo, nakakolekt na ako nun. Pupunta ka sa supermarket nila, parang may ATM.
Oh?
Kung ilan ng soft drinks na cans nilagay mo, may equivalent na pera. Tapos yung mga bottles. At malaki ha. Minsan
Yeah.
nakaka 100 kroner ako, 700 pesos na yun.
Oh?
Dito
Pero
ang hindi ko
malaki.
gusto yung kinokolekta lang nung canned soda. Yung ano lang, yung where you opened. That's
Why?
what you surrender.
You can buy that?
No, if you hold on to that, you can surrender it.
To
whom?
May equivalent
To
points.
whom?
The pollution comes from the can itself. Hindi
Yeah,
lang dun sa
absolutely. Not the opener.
hindi lang yung bukasan niya.
Oo.
But
with the
I've
whole
seen that.
package.
So a lot of people in restaurants,
They
inaabangan
take
nila
the...
yung ano, they
Really?
take,
I didn't know
oo.
that.
Me
Well,
too.
oh, sige. Well, next time, tanggal-tanggal ako ng mga, yung flip ng can.
Yeah,
Anyway, so lahat. Tapos, when you have mga unused, mga boxes o mga materials na nag-reconstruction ka ng bahay mo, you can put it in the place where they incinerate or keep it there.
Yeah.
So, lahat in every center, every village meron. 10 minutes drive, 15 minutes drive. So, walang nakikitang mga hanging na mga unused cans, paintings, o may mga woods na tinanggal mo o cabinets or yung mga ayaw mo na. Tapon mo lang dun.
Countries like Sweden or Denmark or Finland or Norway,
Sorry.
mataas kasi yung ano nila yung recognition for the public good, the good or the
Because
greatest number.
the children are being educated.
And they take share, nakakatuwa. Di kagaya nating mga Pilipino na kung sino na lang yung mag-take initiative, bahala na. Yung iba kung wala kang kinalaman, you won't.
At walang
Yeah.
vandalism.
Diba?
Pag meron man yung mga hindi taga Denmark kasi marami din nag-migrate na mga refugees.
Yeah,
Yun actually ang mga nagnakaw daw. Anyway, so yan, gusto ko yung social democratic country nila. So the government plays active role in providing public services. Talagang socialism is a government for the people. Not by the people, you mean bibilhin mo ng tao. For the people.
No, but, for these countries like Sweden and Denmark, yung prime minister na walang gustong kumuha ng posisyon na yun eh. Because it's a thankless job. Dito, nagpapatayan sila to become a president, di ba?
Saka may unemployment pa sila na salary.
Oh my gosh.
Wala kang...
When you don't have a job,
Yeah,
you get...
automatic. Kolektahin mo eh, bigay sa bangko. Di ba? So
Grabe.
yung mga affordable housing and elder care, meron silang for the elderly. Sabi ko, maganda sana ako dyan. Sabi ko, anak, huwag mo ilalagay dyan.
But with all the
Provided with doctors na yun and nurses.
Imagine
but
that.
with all the benefits that socialist
Yeah.
countries like Denmark,
Mm.
how come gusto mo pa rin sa Pilipinas?
Hindi, kasi yung anak ko si doktora, gusto ko na nga sanang pumunta doon.
I
Kasi
see.
allergy na ako sa mainit.
Si Zoe ba? Si Doc Zoe? Hindi. Wala siyang balak mag-practice doon sa Denmark if ever.
The
Kasama sila
sister nga
Chrissy.
say, learn the language.
Yeah.
Ayoko, mag-aaral na naman ako, magre-review na naman ako ng 1 year.
Mahilig ka namang,
One year.
mahilig ka namang
Isa
mag-aral
lang
eh.
yun.
So okay lang yun.
Yeah, you never know. Pero at least yung internship, pero yung residency niya, matatapos na siya in 2 years. Then, she can think about it.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that's the best place for you and her.
Yeah. So,
For your advanced age.
Yeah.
sabi ko, paano nasusustain ng Denmark? So, sa taxes, tapos yung nagkaka-green energy kasi puro turbine wind ang
Source of...
source. Green na green talaga, walang pollution. So, marami nang gumagamit din ng e-car. You know? So, alam mo talaga, and then daming green. So, therapeutic pala sa mata yun. That's why people are happy because they make their homes how do you call this? Their haven.
They have
Malinaw yung
really
mata kaya
embarked to it.
they have a clear vision.
And
For
very
the-
systematic yung implementation. I as far as I could remember, way back, I used to be a speaker of Philippine Green Building Council. And we also have our initiatives like that. It's just that very costly. Not the government, but those who implement are somehow making it very expensive. Really expensive. Yes, very costly. And that is why those contractors, those building owners are not embarking to this verde that we are calling and the green sustainability. It's because mas mataas yung cost kapag eco-friendly yung
But
material.
dapat subsidized by the government yan.
It should be.
Or by the United Nations in charge ng climate change. May pera eh.
Yes.
Actually, we have even an office for climate change. Di ba? May pera yan. Meron pera para maging sustainable. O kung gamitin mo ulit yung billion na yun para, pag isang company, incentive yun to construct an eco-village.
I remember one time there was a discussion in that one, no? Dito sa tinatawag nating sustainable initiative ng ating bansa, which is ventilation wise, you don't have to cover all the windows. Dapat merong ventilation na fresh air and all. But there was a dispute that says, paano ang nanggagaling sa labas is pollution. So by then there's already a battle of
Oo, true.
which is right and wrong. How
Pero,
we correct that?
but that's why we should give the trees pa rin.
Yes.
When you make a village, damihan mo ng malalaking trees para ma-absorb niya. Lalo na kawayan, it's the
Yes.
best that absorbs carbon
Absorbs,
dioxide,
yeah.
di ba? Pero going back to Denmark, na sana ang government natin, siguro you have to talk with the ambassador and how they sustain themselves. Kasi ang liit lang na country.
Yes.
So, agriculture, they sustain them hindi lang sa tax, pero people really pay honest tax and the corporate companies kasi see-through, transparent lahat kung magkano yung pumapasok sa bangko mo. So, agriculture, they produce wheat, barley, pigs, dairy, and organic produce. So, sila yung top supporters of pork and dairy in Europe.
Mhm.
So, ayan, may pera sila for export and for the local use. So, hindi nila kailangan mag-import. So, fisheries din, they're surrounded by the North Sea. Diba? So, ang sarap ng mga mackerel nila.
Oh my
Ako,
gosh.
favorite ko.
Yung mga smoked mackerel nila.
Norwegian salmon.
Yeah, and salmon, di ba? Ayun. So, and the Baltic Sea, surrounded sila. So, they provide fish for the country and seafood and for export. So, yung wind naman and biomass, that's their most valuable modern resources. Yung hangin, yung actually seaman, windmills. Ang daming windmills doon. You know, and some have ano ba yung parang plant ngayon?
And they
that
limit
make
tourists.
solar.
there, no?
Meron din mga solar.
Yes. They limit also tourists because they really take good care of their their environment.
Sa Copenhagen, di ba, ang sarap magkuhan, walang dumi, wala kang makitang squatter. Yung kanal nila ang lilinis and they use it for anchoring their yachts.
Yeah.
No?
Grabe.
So, sabi ko talaga.
Sometimes you wonder, how come we know what's good? How come we can do it?
Di ba? Gawin natin yung Pasig River.
Oh, yan.
Na parang sa Copenhagen Canal.
Nilinis na at least.
Oo.
Malilinis. So sabi nila, they might not have gold and riches ang Denmark, but and like other nations, mas mayaman pa nga tayo sa resources eh. But they have knowledge daw. Discipline, yun ang importante na wala tayo minsan. And innovation, their main resources. So, mga bata, discipline talaga dun. They will never throw things. You know? So, ayan. So, sa palagay mo, gusto mo na ng socialist, democratic?
Ayoko. It's too sanitized for me.
Why?
I like to have more fun.
Very systematic na. But yes, sabi nga nila, though Pilipinas, mahirap kang mahalin for now, there's no place like home. It's always like that.
Oh, syempre
Yeah.
naman. Pero kung pwede lang may adapt natin
Yes.
yung sistema nila, pero it really comes with discipline, transparency, and
It all starts.
accountability, and education, knowledge.
Yeah.
And so, yung gusto natin yung government, sana po, mga LGU dyan at officers dyan, na let's be like Denmark that provides strong welfare, assuring no one is left behind.
Yes.
Di ba yun ang sabi nung dati nating presidente? Walang iwanan.
Oo.
Di ba? And
Pero-
turuan natin mga children natin to be independent and community-minded.
Mhm.
Di ba?
Ayun. Alam mo, ang bilis ng oras, no?
Correct.
Sabi doon sa prod, 10 minutes,
10 minutes
left.
na lang. Kaya, ayan, corruption, ano masabi mo, almost non-existent doon because there's trust between the people and their government and their system. So, sana ganun man lang gawin natin.
Naku, sana lang. It's a wishful thinking, but still, we find hope sa government natin despite of what is happening. And to whoever could change it, I hope we find that person.
Ako, even though I'm a baby boomer, I'm not, I have not lost optimism that somehow it may not be in my lifetime the Philippines will be like Denmark, that we become a first
Your
world country.
grandchildren.
Yeah. Mm,
Sana.
yeah.
Sana.
Sana hindi yung my children's grandchildren. Sana my children and my grandchildren can still see all the things that we are talking about here, all the things that we can do to make this country different for our people.
Sana yung mga Gen Z, marami maging congressman na Gen Z. Kasi they know what's wrong with our system. So, sabi natin, pwede bang i-adapt natin ang gaya ng socialist form of government or democracy type of Denmark? Yes. If kahit we start small, let's say yung magkaroon tayo ng local eco-projects, diba? And then, clean governance.
Yeah. No, the late Lito Osmeña had the dream of converting Cebu like Singapore.
Yes. But Davao was
Oh, let's start
somehow,
with Cebu. Let's
Yeah.
start with Davao.
It
Diba?
was successful. But the thing is, the challenge now is how sustainable we are. We always have the plan and we start.
Yeah, it
But
always-
sustainability wise,
The money went to ghost control, kaya kung andyan yung pera at wag i-ghost mapunta sa ghost pockets.
yes.
So, sabi nila, kaya kung walang corruption. Kaya kung walang apathy, may empathy at sympathy sa tao. So, dapat meron tayong culture shift. Ano yung mga culture shift na pangit na wag nang gawin?
Eto yung bashing. We are not really supposed to question the sincerity. We just have to collaborate as one.
Yeah.
Siguro, and how we could do things instead na, ganito, ganyan. But if we think there is beauty in it, why not? Why can't we take responsibility as well?
Listen and seek to understand, di ba?
Yeah.
Not to argue.
I think we
Go
have
on.
to adopt certain core values, and we will have to inculcate this in the minds and hearts of our children, because only our children can really make a difference. Like yung aking generation, I'm no longer hopeful na magbabago pa yan. But the new generation, especially the children, and that is where we should start. And they say it takes 30 years to change that culture. So it's the best time is yesterday, but today is still good.
There's still a chance. Di ba? We start small. It's not instant, pero it's possible.
Yeah.
Yun lang, discipline, accountability, transparency, good governance. Pero mahirap talaga kasi it has to come from the top. Kasi pag ang boss ko, stricto to honesty, integrity, and to discipline, I think you'll get fired if you don't, di ba?
Yeah.
So, magfa-follow hanggang security. Pati janitor.
Sabi nga nila, you really have to walk the talk. But how? Now? Who's who to take initiative? But to the Gen Z, let's try to convince them and, encourage them to all Gen Zs there, take time to understand what you can do and take part to whatever you could contribute.
That's why itong si Barsaga, Kiko, Gen Z yun
Yeah.
Parang, okay lang, pero sobra na kayo. Parang, I cannot accept it anymore in his
Kaya ako,
little
I
thoughts.
spend more time with my apo para doon pa lang matuturuan na siya. And hopefully, he can make a difference. No?
Correct, di ba? Ayan. So, anything more you would like to tell in mga preparation para sa mga niyayanig ang bahay
Oo.
pag darating yung big one?
Well, una awareness of how we can prepare mga ka-OFW at sa ating mga kababayan, awareness, and at the same time, take responsibility and accountability. And lastly, understand how much you can impact and make a difference now. And now is the right time for us to be together as one nation, as one people, at isang magkakababayan at magkakadugo.
Ayan. Ikaw, Doc Conrad.
Uh, Sana hindi mangyari na kailangan magkaroon ng isang lindol para matuto tayo. And just like what Rina said, we have to be prepared for this eventuality. And the time to start is now. We cannot wait 2 years from now, 5 years from now, even though these strong earthquakes happen in every 400 to 600 years. You can never say. So,
True. Di ba? Be prepared lagi. So sabi nila, don't panic. Prepare.
Yes.
Participate in your community. Be informed. That's very important. And not be alarmed. So let's be united sa lindol ng ating gobyerno, not divided. Okay? We can rally and shout, but let's be united. So ang bagong Pilipinas starts with bagong Pilipino sa atin lahat. Filipino.
very good.
Okay, so thank you, Philippines, and thank you, Conrad. Thank you,
Thank you.
Rina, again for co-hosting with me today. I hope you enjoyed as much as enjoyed.
It was really fun.
Thank you, MK,
Amazing
and
talk.
nice seeing you again, Rina.
Thank you, Doc
I know, di
Conrad.
ba? Ang sarap may maganda sa tabi natin. And thank you sa ating technical crew ng Bagong Pilipinas Studios, sina Kuya Angelo Doromdes and Kuya Mark Aquino. Okay, this is your host, Marlene Craig. And of course, I thank you rin sa ating program directors, si Miss Jillian Pascual at si Miss Alicia Avila. Okay? At saka si Estefano, ang pangalan niyan? Joseph Escano. This is your host, Marlene Craig, saying next time uli.
Bye-bye,
Bye, and
everyone.
we'll see you next time.
Kamusta ka?